What's up, everybody? What's up? We are here tonight. We're talking about 10 Toes Down. It's a Tubi movie. I had to pick this at the last minute, guys, because I got my signals crossed. Because I thought I was going to be able to do Miss Cleo this week. But unfortunately, we'll do that at another time. So, what's up, my people? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So, we're going to bring the ladies in. We're going to give them a couple of minutes to get here. And we are going to talk about the show, have some fun, have some laughs, and get into it, y'all. I am Moochie, and this is Moochilla's Reviews. Ew.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. Ew.
So what's up? It's 10 Toes. I gotta bring my girl from the BX that stand 10 toes with me. What's up, Tamika? I gotta bring in EJ from Texas. She's standing 10 toes with me. What's up, EJ?
What up? What up? What up?
And Ginger Snaps, and somebody else might be coming in hot a little later. All right. So I'm gonna go start from the jump. What was y'all take on the movie? I need to know from the chat, and I need to know from my ladies on the panel. Tamika.
This movie, everybody was crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody was crazy. Everybody is doing some strange things, and it ain't even for some change, like my son would say.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool though. I enjoyed the movie. It was good.
I enjoyed it too. I mean, it wasn't really. It was a good storyline.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the twists and turns. The acting, it wasn't that bad, but to me, I thought overall it was a good film.
Yeah.
What's your take on it, EJ?
Girl, these people is crazy. I was me and my listen. I done got everybody in the room I had watching the movie. I was in here looking at it by myself, of course. Next thing you know, my husband said, "What you looking at?" And then I was like, I told him what I was looking at. And then he kind of got caught up in it for a second. Then my daughter she was supposed to be going upstairs. She said, "I just got to see what happened." She just left. We just finished watching it.
Oh my goodness. It's like a car accident though. You do gotta keep you, it's like you can't help but to look at this.
Oh God.
Can't help but to look at this. For real, for real. I enjoyed it. I guess I'm trying to figure out what to put in the polls because it wasn't surprising. I like the twists and turns, and it was surprising to me. Oh, hold on, let me take this back. Sorry about that, y'all. That's why I couldn't see. Oh yeah, okay. Now y'all can see me. Y'all can see me better. Yeah.
We see
Okay.
you, brother.
It was like a glare on it because I had my screen protector on while I was working. So, um, the story takes place in Detroit, y'all. You know, we got our Detroit watches here because of BMF and other shows, and you know, we work with some of Detroit's finest. Okay,
Yeah,
so
not for
Detroit's
nothing.
finest
A lot
review.
of the 2B movies that are Detroit, I noticed that they're a little bit better. I have to give them their credit with credit is due. Shout out to Moda J. Y'all know he be watching, having a watch party, so to speak, with the 2B movies. And most of the Detroit ones, they be coming through. So shout out to Detroit.
All right, so we got Suburbia Jones, we got Samara Barney, we got Barbara Jones, we got Andre Harris, and Rashandria. I guess it'll be some more people coming in. But overall, I thought this movie was kind of like bugged out. I did enjoy it though. So let's take it from the top. Look, Kyra, I put the names down so y'all got the names, so that way we don't get all,
Yeah, because I didn't remember their names. I ain't gonna
I
lie to
know.
y'all. I didn't get to watch it again since I watched it the first time.
So,
but I
Kyra,
remember I was cursing Kyra out the whole damn movie. But go ahead.
you was? Who else? Okay, was it? I was cursing her out through the movie, and I was cursing him out too. I did not like him. I thought he was a real jerk. What was y'all take on James since we going there? Let's talk about James' character, and let's talk about Kyra, and let's also talk about the coffee. The lady that served them the coffee. Everyone in that scene, most of the things transpire.
Yeah, they both was irking my nerves. I was like, where are we going here? Like, why are you in this lady's face? Why is she feeling like she falling for the game? I wanted to know what the coffee girl knew because I definitely felt like she knew some things because she just kept giving that face through the whole thing. And I was like, girl, spill the tea. Mm-mm-mm.
Listen, I was over Kyra a long time ago. I just thought Kyra had to be the dumbest person. Talk about the grass ain't greener on the other side. This is like the prime example of the grass ain't greener on the other side. And to be fair, Sean wasn't that bad. Yeah, he had a few little quirks, but Sean thinks he out here making bath water, making dinner, doing all the things. Girl,
Right.
what are we doing? Kyra, I thought Kyra had to be dumb as rocks, as my girl Tamika would say. Just dumb. As a matter of fact, James, I could tell was who he was. I ain't even he didn't surprise me. I was like, this
Exactly.
But Kyra, I was just cussing her out. Just cussing her out.
Yeah, that part. I didn't understand it. I mean, every relationship have their things, of course, but I mean, when we first meeting him, he's over here that made her dinner, ran her bath water, washing the dishes. It's like, girl, you know.
And this the same day you met this man, and you came home from work, and your man already got your bath water in. He already done cooked dinner. What more can you ask for? I don't think. I mean, like, what the heck? She didn't want to be with him because he was too nice. What the heck?
Because he was a mama's boy. Yeah, he loved his mama, and his mama was a little overbearing. And yes, he needed to get his mama in check. But listen, I'm sorry. I probably would have had to go ahead and just check mama my damn self and call it a day.
Okay, now being a mother of a son. Look, oh shoot, my son is in the chat right now. Am I overbearing?
Yeah, mama was doing too much. She did need to get checked, but I didn't feel like it was to a point where all of this stuff that went down had to go down. Now I didn't think it was that far.
Okay. That part, it didn't make it that far. It wasn't like it's some worse mother-in-laws out there than what she was.
Well, let me ask you this question. She's talking to her friend, and her friend is telling her, look, I had an affair. It's not what you think it is. It was okay. It was fun in the beginning, but this is not something you want to do. But all you have to do is communicate. She's giving her all of these key things, and she's not following. She's not taking heed to her talking.
That's usually how it goes, though. People can tell you anything, but you still want to go and dip your toe in and feel it for yourself. You ain't gonna believe
that the water hot.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's like telling a kid not to touch a hot stove. They still gonna touch it if you going hot, hot, hot. Mm-hmm. Moving on. Look, we're both married, but are you happy?
Red flags. Every time he opened his mouth, I said, Kyra, red flag, red flag. Damn, she dumb. I didn't even feel bad for her at the end, except for like a smidget when mama. Oh, never mind. I went all the way there.
Yeah. Them track shoes.
But we here,
girl, you done ran.
She was
ran like she coffee around this track, girl. I need a meme of her. Oh, he's supposed to talk to his wife. Well, letting his mom have full access to they supposed to be on one. They married. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree
Absolutely.
with that. But I feel like, first of all, she made her first mistake here by even entertaining him, sitting down. We going into our business. We was already starting off like with a trauma bond. Oh, I had a hard time with my mama. Oh, I had a hard time with my mama too. And don't hold back. Tell me everything. Then we get into the marriage part, and it's like, are you happy? He don't need to know all of that, girl. Even if you're not happy, you don't tell him that. Like, what are we
Exactly.
doing here?
So was she doing too much flirting, Tamika? In the beginning,
Absolutely.
she was doing too much
Absolutely.
flirting, and she was being too friendly. I feel.
Yeah.
Let me see what
Agreed.
this chat is saying. Never satisfied. Kyra was having real talk with her friend and letting it go in one ear and out the next. Facts. What's up, Matthew? James pulled the knee touch test to test the waters, and Kyra said nada, so it was on. So it was a go. I feel you with that. That was right here when they sitting at this bench, and he touched her knee. That was like letting even though I'm curious too. Like that's what she's saying to me. What was y'all thoughts?
I think she was doing too much talking. Like, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, as somebody, like, I don't have a problem. I feel like people can have friendships and things like that. Like, nobody has any problem with that. Like, I personally don't have any problems with that. But I don't feel like this was ever that. Like, they not friends. This is clearly a man who's hitting on you. This is clearly you sharing too much with somebody that you don't know. This is clearly you looking for something in the wrong place. You need to talk to somebody. Go talk to your friend. She got sound advice. She wasn't steering you wrong, but you chose to confide in this man because it's the classic 80-20 rule. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know why people do that. Like, go ahead.
So you got it got you like that, EJ?
I'm exhausted with Kyra. Like, I literally just finished watching it, so I'm still at the height of being exhausted with her.
Yeah, it was annoying because my thing, I can't remember if this was the conversation or if it came after this conversation because I know they have more than one. But he literally tells her, like, oh, give me your number or take my number. And, we could just be friends. Yeah, I'm married, you married, but are you happy? I'm not happy. And it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a man and I do want to get some. So you knew what time it was. It wasn't no confusing this as us just being two adults that's talking that could potentially be friends. No, he was
Exactly.
letting you know. So why would you even open that door? Why would you even make him feel like that's even a chance? It just
He letting her know from that point, like someone said in the chat, it's on go after the test. And he's attracted to her. He not there just to talk. He there to get some booty.
Booty and
Booty,
got
booty,
it too.
booty.
In your house.
Oh, well,
and did like, ooh, girl.
The disrespect.
hold on, y'all. So let's go to the next thing. But before we go there, I need y'all to scroll up to the top. Cast your vote. This is tonight's poll question. And I did it real quick. So if it's a typo, please excuse me. Don't hold it against me. Y'all know the deal. Y'all be with me every week, and it happens at least one out of one of my lives. Okay. Any Tamika face, she like, yeah. Did Sean's mother do too much, y'all?
Yes. I'm
All
sorry.
right, so look,
My bad. That was the poll question, but she was doing too much.
I had to ask.
She
I
was
had to
extra, girl.
ask.
I
I
ain't
feel
saying
like
she
she
wasn't
being too
extra.
thirsty to she act like she had such a miserable marriage. She probably was bored, but to me, you should have opted for a change of scenery and did something to put some spark back in your marriage.
And he knew that I mean, like, your mama was gonna pop up, bro. Stop acting like your mama wasn't gonna keep on popping up. That's something that you should have nipped in the bud a long time ago. I sympathize with Kyra on that part. Like, I sympathize with her. I just happen to have like the world's greatest mother-in-law, so I ain't never had these type of issues, but I do sympathize with someone feeling like someone is taking over. And that's what her mother gave. I mean, his mama gave like a takeover spirit. Let me take over this my baby. Like she couldn't let go, you know. And I felt like that was an issue, but it just wasn't, like Tamika said, it wasn't bad enough to.
It wasn't bad enough. I think they could have had like a conversation about it and recorrect. You understand?
Yeah.
You don't, that conversation that they had needed to be had. You call before you come. I don't want you to just show up here and be inside when she get home like that.
He needed
So
to say it
I
with
could
his
get
chest.
it.
He wasn't saying that with his chest though, but he
Nah,
really didn't.
he couldn't even say it with his chest to his mother. He was just like,
That's what I'm talking about. He wasn't saying it
Mhm.
with his chest.
And the fact that she didn't even know that she had the key until walking in with her already there, like, oh, well, he gave it to me just in case of emergency, but this is not an emergency. So what are you doing here, ma'am?
And the family function thing that
Yes,
he
the
didn't tell
family
his wife
function.
about. Like there was a lot of little things, but I just feel like it didn't wasn't far enough for cheating, y'all. That shirt right there came from Shein. I just want everybody to know it's cute though.
Mom knew what was up, so she had a feeling about her. What's y'all take on him having a feeling about her doing stuff?
But the thing
I mean,
was
I
that
think she
mama
didn't like her from the jump. I think they just didn't get along. And I listen, my mother-in-law was beautiful. God bless her. I love her to death. So I was lucky on that part, but I have dated guys, the ones that did still have their mom, that for some reason I didn't get along with them. There's only one other guy that I got along with his whole family. We were teenagers, and I'm still cool with the family to this day. Nice. But I can't do that. You can't be just popping up. I don't even want my own mama just popping up in my house and I don't know. I damn sure don't want your mama popping up and I don't know.
That part.
Look, what if she walked in while she getting clapped by old boy?
And I kept saying, Mama gonna find this out. I just knew she was gonna find it out.
Thought she was gonna sneak and do a double back though.
I thought she had cameras in there, and I kept trying to find where the cameras were at. And I was like, where the cameras at? Because when Mama came in that time and said, did he tell you that I called? I said, where's she finna put these cameras at? Because Mama done figured Mama know. And I said, she about to put these cameras in here. And every scene I was looking for them damn cameras. I just couldn't find them.
I was looking for the cameras in that scene. And you got me putting on my track shoes too, but I was looking for the cameras in the other scene too, with the when she was in front of his house. I was like, this don't look right. Look, and she listened to her son. She said, okay, I won't come, but she called before she came, and she had kind of an attitude, the daughter-in-law. But how you gonna get mad? She did what you asked her to do.
Yeah, she did what you asked. She did what you asked, and you still came with the funky attitude.
Cause she knew it was fake, y'all. Y'all know y'all can read when people be faking. When she being funny, Mama was being funny for real. She knew what she was. This part,
who want to start?
Girl, what part? The you run straight to your you run straight to this man to talk about your husband. I was waiting for Mama to pop up at that restaurant though. I ain't gonna lie to you, but she didn't. But you run straight over here to talk about this. Like I don't understand what Sean is doing that's so bad. Like to be honest, like I get the mama thing, but really Sean is not doing anything that's so bad to warrant this. Like it's really not. And then you goo gaga over some text messages. Like why are you so thirsty when you got a man that's actually treating you respectfully and nice? Like there's really nothing more, and he ain't got no game.
Exactly.
This ninja ain't got no game.
You got a man at home that's giving you attention. You got a man at home that's taking care of you when you come home. You got a man at home that's when he cooking. What the heck? I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Where was she not satisfied?
Or
was she just bored?
I get some parts of, well, I know what her issue is, but it's just not that bad to warrant this. That's my thing. Like, I'm not saying that there's not a problem with what's going on. Him not telling her about the family meetings, him not having his mom, like just letting her kind of run over him not, saying it with his chest. I get that, but it ain't that serious for this. This is a strong reaction to that.
It's
That's
just something
crazy.
she already wanted to do, and she could do it that
Girl, your doorbell ring.
Who you going in the
Hey,
room,
y'all.
girl?
Girl, that's my part. Stop
Yeah.
playing, Inga. I'm supposed to be the one doing that.
Hey,
Look,
y'all.
we done
Dinner's
switched roles.
ready. I just made dinner for everybody. Come on
Oh,
over.
Lord,
What you
all right. I
made?
need something.
I
I'm
I
hungry.
just
What
made.
you-
That's why I'm late. I was in there with the pots and the pans and stuff. And
You was cooking it up? You cooking
yeah,
it
I
up
was
to throw people
yeah.
on the
So I
fire
got
too,
dinner
right?
for everybody. Sally, everybody. Suburbia, come on over, y'all. Come on, have dinner. Come on over. Y'all look, I done made my fire even bigger, okay?
I
Because
see.
you see, these some people in this thing need to go all up in the fire. So the fire is even hotter now for these folks.
Girl, you can throw all these foods in the fire
All
for
of them
me.
going to fire.
So
Every
what you
last
think of
person.
James and Kyra?
James is this clown here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Kyra's the one next to him.
This dude's always a clown or bozo. Candy had did a movie, the landlord, and he was a crazy uh crazy person over there. You know what I'm saying? So now he playing another crazy person, and I think he just crazy. No, he was terrible. He was terrible. The way he was talking to his wife, just everything. He was horrible.
He was.
Yeah. Yeah, and Sally, right? He wasn't even fine.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Candy said he looked like a a catfish mouth. I said, yeah, exactly. He do look like. She said that to me the last movie we saw. Said he looked like a catfish mouth. That's right.
I can hear her voice with this.
You know. So it's yeah. No, this guy's terrible. I would not want him. Well, I don't know how far y'all into it, but I would not want him in my husband. I probably had to take him out.
Girl, we both
Who
gonna take
said
him
he
out.
looked like
Y'all
a
had to get
knockoff
y'all would
version
have
of
to get a
Ghost?
cash app together to pay my bill because I didn't have to take this dude out of here.
He don't look like a knockoff version of Ghost. Who said he looked like
Oh,
a knockoff
No,
version
to
of
me, he looked like a
you
fake version.
you
To
lunch
me,
it, Tony.
he's
Who said that?
a Timu version of Braxton from Jamie Foxx
Oh
show.
yeah,
He
Tamika.
do
That's
look
right.
like Braxton and from his
Oh,
profile.
a broke down version. Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Yes, he said a T-Mew version of. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what he looked like.
Yeah,
Overall,
definitely.
what was your like? How did you feel about this movie? Was it good? You know,
I liked it. I mean, you know what I'm
Okay, me
saying? Like,
too.
you know, Tubi sometimes get a bad rap because they do be having some garbage on there. But actually sometimes I even like the garbage. I be having me cracking up laughing on some of them. Some of them is so bad you just can't help to laugh. But this was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just can't believe this girl was that thirsty. I mean, maybe her husband could have made some tweaks or something, like with the mama or little things. But that stuff you do, like sit down and have where was the conversation? Was no talking, no counseling.
Yeah, she didn't even talk.
I know I'm putting 20 on 10 on it, but still,
No, that's the same.
Nah,
thing we
you
was
good
saying.
because
We
she didn't talk. Even her homegirl tried to school her.
nothing.
She can't even sit there and enjoy the book club because she texting this N word and back and forth. Hey, beautiful. Hey, sexy. Hey, handsome. Ain't nothing handsome about that man. And the girl at the coffee shop tried to give her a warning, and she damn near cussed. I know that gone too far, but she cussed damn near like,
look, you don't ran
Yeah,
around the
her
track.
husband
You
looked
running
better
around
than
like this line
Her
running around the
husband
box.
was better than him and treated her better. Child, listen.
yeah, I mean, look, he cooked the dinner. He said, "Look, I'm gonna wash the dishes." That was at the beginning, right? I'm gonna wash the dishes. You go get in the bathtub and read your book. And now, did he? Was he a mama's boy? Look, I know I've raised a mama's boy. My son is definitely a mama's boy. So I understand that thing. But however, it was his responsibility to put his foot down with his mother and said, look, you can't just be coming in when you want to. You need
Mm-hmm.
to call before you come.
Mm-hmm.
All these types of things, But the mother didn't like her no way. The mother was. I ain't even surprised the mother did what she did. So it didn't surprise me.
Yeah,
Yes, he
You might as
definitely was
well let
shocked.
us run free with this one. You might as well let us run.
James is toxic.
And Sally said the
Okay.
sex must have been great. Yeah, it must have been.
But
I
she
said,
was
damn.
open before she even got the sex.
But I
That's
thought
how I
that too.
feel. She
As
got
the
caught
movie,
up with the conversation. He had her mind before he had
as
her
the
body
movie went
on.
on, I said she is
Yeah.
stigmatized. I mean,
Mm.
good Lord, she was. Yeah, the D got her real bad. They
Listen,
said, listen, how that thing go? What you do for the D or something? And she
Mhm.
definitely do anything for the D.
10
You
toes
know?
down, baby.
Yeah,
I said, bitch.
yeah, she take somebody out for the D. I mean, she do anything for the D. Man, dang. And man, yeah,
Okay.
this guy, he probably done played this game on so many women. This ain't the first time. It just went out of
Oh yeah,
control.
he was doing this for a long time.
Oh
Yeah, you
yeah,
can
this is
tell.
his MO. I think
Yeah.
this is his MO. He didn't even read that book that he was talking like he read it. He
No.
just went on
He just
Amazon,
he went on
looked at
Yeah.
the
and read
ratings,
online.
and act like he kept
Like I
on
be
like he
doing.
read it. He was lying to her from the first words out of his mouth was a lie.
Right,
The lie
right,
detectors determined that is a lie.
right, right. Yeah. She was doing too much because first of all, you're a married woman.
Mhm.
You why are you sitting all this close to this man why are you doing all this?
That part.
Okay. And I would justify her if her marriage was funky and messed up. I'd be like, look, she already in a messed up situation. And I don't blame her for getting away from that dude. If it was bad, I might say, and I ain't saying cheating is right, but I would probably say I understand based
You
on
would
the
have more sympathy, more empathy for it.
yeah, I would understand it. But no, I didn't could the husband tweak one or two things? Everybody could tweak something. Damn, I got to tweak my stuff. Everybody, nobody is perfect. No
Mhm.
relationship is perfect. But she was like, I don't understand. Like, she got mad because oh well, no, I'm going too far. Go ahead, Moo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was something about the husband. I
I felt
said,
like
baby.
she was out of line with her cheating because what he didn't warrant that. I think it could have been a conversation. They talk it out, and then they move on from it, and people respect how people feel.
Right.
Look, did you see how she was looking when she saw them together? The girl from the
And that's the
coffee
girl who
shop.
tried to warn her.
Yeah,
She
knew
don't
what
even.
time
They
it
didn't even
was.
give her a name. That girl. I
And
looked it up. Did y'all?
we didn't get no story on really on about this situation, right? Didn't she try to
She
date?
did. No, she explained something to her, but we didn't get to it yet. So,
Okay.
take them track shoes off and let's keep it moving. But he did it again with with like forgetting her and going out to dinner with his mom. But this time she was okay with it. And now this dude, what was y'all thoughts about him being in the house, y'all? I thought this was real. Like she's foul for this.
I don't know. These people too bold for me, honey. I don't know where the hell you just come and comfortable in the house. You don't know your husband may end up coming back home early. I just knew Mama was about to walk up in there again.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Too comfortable.
We just did the movie. Me, Monique, and Candy did the Lawnmower Man, and the same another
Same
two
thing,
movies,
all out
and
in
the
the
same
open.
thing. They sitting there all out in the open, having
Yeah.
sex, and brought the man into the house.
Yeah,
look,
like,
y'all, don't bring men and women in this chat.
This get you
If you
taken
want to
out.
cheat, let's be
For real.
respectful about it.
You
If
don't
you're
know
going
how
to cheat, at
somebody
least
gonna
be
react when they
respectful.
see something like that. That'll make
Come
them
on,
lose
y'all.
their mind.
Just be respectful. If you're going to, I mean, look, I ain't trying to tell you to do it, but if you're going to do it, be respectful. Don't bring the person and lay up in your bed where your husband or your wife lays. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's just crazy.
And y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie and act like I didn't have no smoke for Sean either, because I was mad at Sean. I said, Sean, if you don't see what's going on, I said, bruh, do you not see what's happening? You just go, what are we doing, Sean? Like, okay, you walk up behind her and she all tight. I said, the warning sign, Sean, please wake up.
Yeah.
Yelling at him.
Oh, you mean when he
She
came up
telling him
behind her,
yeah.
when he came home, yeah, and she didn't want to hug him or nothing. That's because she probably smelled like Badussy. She ain't
Yes, I'm going to go get in the shower.
she ain't took no, she ain't getting a shower, no bath and soap. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask y'all this before we
He should
get
have definitely known something funny was going on. And they were saying, well, no, the
Yes,
crazy
Bob,
thing
it was
was,
trifling.
he wasn't saying I love you. She was. That was another hint for her. Every time she said I love you, he was not saying it back. Girl,
Right. I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, she
yeah,
that's
that's
why she
exactly
ain't want
what
to.
it is. But
Yeah, she didn't want. That's why Dagger said,
just caught me
if you're gonna do
good.
these
I'm
things, then
sorry.
don't be trifling about it.
exactly, like,
Okay,
and this
so
I can't stand the disrespect. Like, I ain't trying to listen. Do what you do, but why we gotta be
Hey, Kendall.
disrespectful with it?
all right, so we're gonna look at this clip and talk about it.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Girl, I'm so sorry. Here you go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you. Neither did I.
Now that was her cue to like get out of Dodge. To me, like, why you leave once you saw this?
Cause she already know about the wife and she think that he gonna leave her. And right now she thinks she's superior in some way, like, oh, he gonna leave me. Like, like, how once you finally see the person, well, I ain't never been in that situation, but I'm just saying, look at a lot of TV. But once you finally see the person and you like, like I had to make that had to point that out, Inga. I don't want nobody thinking that.
That's right. And you don't know if your people listening. So, yeah.
Right. Like, did you hear what your wife said? You better watch her.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's the
James is a
English 10 cheating
psychopath.
commandments. Look, I'm just saying that if you're gonna do it, it's wrong to do it. But damn, at least first of all, be respectful now on the other person. What about yourself? Just think about what you're doing.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this question. So after all of this happened and they have the conversation, let's go to that conversation real fast.
You sent the text message? I bumped into Ari at a boutique. So stop lying.
You didn't bump into my wife.
I've looked at your social media enough, James. I think I know what your wife looks like. And then why would I lie about that?
Because women lie.
And you don't?
This way he flipped the script on her though. He got real nasty with her too.
Yeah, this is when you should have walked away because you arguing with somebody that is not your husband. I just don't get it.
That part. And the way what he said, like the minute he would have said some mess like that to me, where he tells me, and you spreading your legs open for, and we both married, like, come on, like
that part.
That's when I knew Kyra was stupid, Inga. That's when I already knew she was dumb, but this when I really knew she was dumb. I said, Kyra, you ain't got not one lick of sense in you. And whatever happened after this moment, if you do anything stupid after this moment, which I knew she was, it was too much movie left. I said, you do anything stupid,
right.
all on you, because this is crazy. He not even cute enough for this. Like, he ain't worth the sweat. He ain't worth none of this. None of it.
Baby, she didn't have the sense that God gave a daggone roach. I couldn't believe it. Like he told you, you's a hoe. My wife ain't no hoe. She don't spread it low.
She don't drop it wide and spread it low.
Yeah.
Like, what? Ain't no way, child.
I feel
ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, I mean, this
Man,
she was just doing too. She was on team too much. She was team too much.
Too damn much. Forget that.
How many times did y'all yell at y'all TV with
a lot?
Yelling through the whole damn
a lot. I didn't talk through the whole movie, Moochie. Through the whole movie. I probably missed some stuff. I ain't even gonna lie to you because I was yelling at the TV. I was talking to her. I was telling her how dumb she was. I said, that's what you get.
The fact that she still messed with him after this shaking my head.
Girl, that part, but not even that part. Never mind. I'm back. I'm coming back. Go back. Go ahead, Moochie. Because it's the other part for me. Girl. Stalker much.
Yes. I was like,
Yeah,
why is she at this dude's
yeah.
house
That's
like
what I
this?
was thinking. Really, even though I said this man crazy, really she's crazy just as well.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Cray and cray.
Yeah,
Cray
So
yeah.
cray.
we gonna get to a crazy moment. Please keep that under y'all tongue right now. I know y'all know what crazy moment I'm talking about, and I don't have a picture, but we gonna talk about it. So, what was y'all thought about this reveal, y'all? That she's her therapist, the mother.
When I saw that, I hollered. I screamed. I was like, "Oh no!" I said, "Okay, I see what's happening here." Mm.
I said, that's the therapist. They was over here, my husband and my daughter. I said, that's the therapist. I said, that's the mama. They didn't know what I was talking about at the time. I said, that's the mama. I said, I can't believe this. What is we doing? I
I
said,
Right.
got excited with this reveal. I said, "Oh, this is gonna get good now."
Tamika,
'Cause
I was
mama
so
knows,
upset
mama got a
with this
secret.
therapist and,
Mm.
and the fact that this lady is in there because she grieving and going through stuff. And here, you and I talk about the therapy and the mental health stuff all the time. Imagine we going to the counselor, and then the counselor is conniving and sneaky and doing some whole stuff.
Right, and she gonna
Yeah,
be
so
in
you
here,
can't trust
girl. Take this
nobody.
book home with you. I said, oh
You can't
man.
trust nobody, not
Okay,
even
so
your
let
own
me ask
therapist.
you this: do you think the counselor was being conniving, or do you think she was trying to really help her out of her
no,
situation?
this was all
Was
a
she being a
setup.
Nah, this
therapist,
was
She didn't
not
care
or
to
was
less
this
help.
about this
all a
lady.
setup?
She didn't care about this lady.
Yeah,
She
she
cared
did
more
Okay.
not
about her
care.
son, exposing the girl
Right.
for the son type of thing. Yeah, it wasn't even. She didn't even care. She didn't care about this lady like that.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
so when Kendall said I cursed at my TV, when she said,
Yes, I did
Kendall
too.
said I cursed the majority of the movie with her stupid
That's right. I agree
worked
with
my
Ken.
nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, work my nerves too, Kendall.
Yeah,
I'm
it did.
telling
It
you,
did.
worked my nerves.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
Oh,
she a
wait a
track
minute.
star?
I know I was late. I wanted to ask y'all, as y'all already talked about it, what y'all feel about the mothers that's so intrusive into the son's, life like that. All of us got boys,
That's what
so
we did. That's the exact
that
question
must have
I
missed when y'all
addressed.
talked about of it. So what y'all think? Did y'all think the mother was just doing too much, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I thought
believe she
she
was
was.
doing a little bit too much.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
Yeah.
believe she was doing a little bit too much.
And I thought he was doing too little. I thought she was doing
Right.
too much, but I thought he was doing too little. And I
Right.
feel like if he had just at some point just really when he went in there and said what he said to her, like he whispered it and it was almost like he didn't say it with no authority. He really needed to let
Right.
his mom know,
Yeah, he
like
was like,
this is real.
he was
Like
whispering like, "Ma, don't come over no more."
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that says to me, oh, so your wife been talking to you, and this is the only reason. And it don't feel like it come from him. It needed to come from him, and he needed to say it from a place where it came from him. And until he does that or did that, his mom was never going to respect his marriage, his house, or any of that stuff. So
Right.
I feel like there is some blame for him, but I just feel like her reaction was too much for where we're at with it. I don't
Right.
feel like it's
And
far
she said,
enough.
"This is our house because I put money up into this house too."
Right.
Like what?
And she didn't even know about that.
That part.
that was messy too.
That was
That's
I
what.
messy.
don't
Yeah.
think she should have
Yeah.
told her that. That was none of
Yeah.
She
that
did
was
that
none
on
of her
purpose,
business.
Mooch.
That's
I just don't
between
think I
her.
would do that to my I don't
That's
think I would
between
do
her and
that.
her son. If
No.
I gave him money because he was, kind of light or whatever, that's between me and him.
Yep, and I'm not
And
gonna
I
say
wouldn't
nothing.
that I'm not saying to me you throwing. Well, I helped him out, so it's my house too.
It's
Nah,
our house.
no.
Nah, and I
He
and
was
as
more
y'all know,
than
I
that.
talk about my son all the time. We thick as thieves, we super tight. But I think I would not just put my key in, even if he gave me, and I would want a key in case, like you said, emergencies. But that wasn't an emergency to bring over some bag of apples and some salad. That's not an emergency. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You call and say, "Look, I'm gonna bring out some groceries." You could have
Right.
left them on the doorstep, like Instacart. You ain't
I,
have to go and come in there. It would scare me too. I would think a prowler was in
yeah,
the
I would
house.
never do that because I had a key to my son's house. I never did that.
No, you have a key in case
That's
it's
violating.
emergency, in case
That's an
something
emergency or something
happens.
like that.
Yeah,
Now,
you
if he
won't hear
said,
from
"Mom,"
nobody for days, and you got to come in there and see if
yeah,
somebody done died up in that. That's what you
exactly.
go. Yeah, it's something like that. But it's not for no or if you stand there and you coming and going or something. But it's no, that just because you just because you just because you might give your son some money to help pay his bills doesn't mean that's your house too.
I agree.
Yeah, so
I
she was
believe she
wrong.
overstepped her bounds
Oh,
with
was
that
very
one.
really overstepped.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm sure y'all had talked about it. I just missed that part. Okay.
So look, we get the
He gets my name.
confrontation, y'all. I'm gonna hold up. I
Look
got
at
it.
the wife was like, I am done with him.
She was hip to his game.
Yeah. She
After
was
being
done.
with him for all them
I'm gonna
years.
work this time. We're over.
You see his eyes though.
That's how he was in that other movie. I'm telling you, he is crazy. This actor be playing some crazy roles.
I felt bad for her.
I did too, because she finally worked up the courage to leave.
Right.
Yeah.
And I wish she wouldn't have said anything. I wish she would have just did it. I said, girl, no. Once she told him, I was like, right.
But the thing is, but see, we didn't know it yet. But that therapist, the mama, was in on the thing. Like she write down stuff and write down this, and she knew it was all like a plan. You know,
she told him not to say. She didn't tell her to confront him. She told her. She said, "I'm going to be gone for a week. I need you to write your thoughts down." She said, and make sure he don't know about it. She messed up because she mentioned going to therapy.
Yeah, he didn't want her going to therapy. He was very possessive. That was killing me too. He wanted to tell her what she
there's people like that.
Yeah.
We talk about that all the time to me because people like that. They're like, I don't want you to tell nobody our business and stuff like that. Yeah. So
Girl, the minute he would have touched my bread is the minute he would have had a damn problem touching my bread like that. Bread.
Get the hell up out of here.
Sure.
Talking about you had bread for this morning. You don't need no.
Oh yeah, that part. Okay, y'all talked about that.
No,
he didn't want her to. Look, you done had too much. And then he said, she said, well, what you have for breakfast? Eggs, bacon, toast, hash brown. She said, oh no, you didn't have. You don't eat no more toast. Matter of fact, give me them biscuits.
That biscuit. That was crazy to me.
Yeah.
You done eating for the day. When he walked in the room, I would have gobbled all that food.
I think I would have said, look, you know what? I'm gonna eat what I want.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
next time it'll be some rat poison in his food.
I mean, if we was, I'm gonna take that back, because if we was both dying in together, because I've done that with somebody that I dated, and where dude went through
that's
my
different.
refrigerator,
That's different because he's holding you accountable. And you holding him accountable,
exactly,
in case we slip up. But this was like, no, this was some Ike Turner stuff. Like you ain't, trying to tell me what. Very controlling, yes, yeah. And she already super thin as it is, you know what I'm saying? So she need a piece of bread.
True.
Now he wasn't calling her all this time after they broke, after they had that blowout conversation, right?
Now they had stopped having contact, but all of a sudden you call and talking about you need help, girl.
Because they stopped talking because of that argument in the street. And so probably like a week or so went by, right? They wasn't talking.
Right. Call them. Don't call me.
I got you covered. I was so pissed off with her with this. I was like, what the heck is she doing?
And then came up with the dumbest plan ever.
Get the pillows and lay them all around the bed.
What about the crazy moment she had with doing it with that girl right there?
And she closed her eyes and moved her head to the side. Oh, I said, this is what I'm talking about, doing anything for the D. You just crazy at this point. Yeah, I can't. He crazy. He diabolical, but she just.
It ain't nobody that could call me, and I'm gonna come over and see your wife on this.
No, I'm gonna try to run out the door.
Ain't nobody.
Listen, I'm not even running out the door. I would have been like, you know what? I would have been acting like I'm gonna help. You know what? I got a plan. Listen, I'm gonna go grab some stuff and I will be right back. Okay.
That's what I thought she was gonna do, EJ. When she was saying, I got this, I thought she was gonna leave too and let him fend for himself after that conversation that they had.
Because remember, he left and went to the gym. Right?
Yeah. She
was there
everything.
sprinkling the pills all around everywhere.
Yeah, she definitely was crazy as he was, but then she was
stupid. Sally.
But that didn't even faze him what she did.
Of
No.
course not.
He was like, to
Mm-mm.
me, he was like, oh, I got this mother father now.
No, this is one thing that she and have a fail on the side. This goes on every day in the world.
Yes.
But this part here is taken to another level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's taken to another level. That's just So
And then he gonna run out of here. Send the ambulance to my house. I was so pissed off with him with this. He is such a creep.
and he
What, go
he was
ahead.
trying to get the insurance money. You know, that's what that was
Yeah.
about.
He wanted to have his cake and eat it too. He wanted to walk away with all his money. That's why he set this plan into motion.
Look at Kendall's comment.
My question to
Kendall
y'all
is right on
this.
this comment here.
Okay,
She's
hold
a
on.
nurse.
My question to y'all is
That's
this.
common sense. And you telling me you was a nurse in school for all these years. That's one of the first things you brought up, and you really thought you was gonna put pills in her mouth after the fact, and that was gonna make
And like the pills was going to dissolve. You're going to shove the pills in the mouth. No, because what they do is if someone does take a lot of pills, they pump your
They
stomach.
pump their stomach.
Yeah,
But it was
if
none
the
in
pills
her
all
stomach.
jammed
The
in your
pills-
jaws, then
Yeah.
how'd you take yourself out of here then? Come on.
Exactly.
And then they run a toxicology report anyway.
Right.
How the heck? You
Right.
a nurse. You mean
Right.
to tell me
Yeah,
you don't know nothing
toxicology for
about
all
that?
kind of stuff.
Right.
Right.
I don't know
right.
what nursing school she went to.
No, she ain't on
child.
there. She probably is just like an aide changing bedpans or something. You know, she wasn't no real nurse. She probably was just changing diapers.
She's probably an aide changing bed.
Yeah, that's what she couldn't have been no real nurse. They didn't think that out when they wrote that script on that part. They didn't
Nah,
think that out.
sometimes people is that stupid because they be so eager to please.
Well, that's
people.
true. That is true because we watch the news and we see stuff on social media about dumb criminals. They do stuff and I'm thinking, why did you do this? Thinking you wasn't gonna get caught.
And
You
then
know, it does happen.
detective was saying, yeah, my mother suffered from this too. I'm sorry for your loss. So basically, he's looking like the victim here. Who's the person, y'all, that made the phone call? Who sent the text?
The
That-
coffee
that-
shop lady.
That
Okay,
was the
I just
mama,
want to
wasn't
make sure it was it the mama or the coffee lady?
I thought it was the mama with that flip phone. I don't know.
Me
been to
too.
coffee
Oh,
shop
wait a minute.
too.
The coffee lady was into it too.
Coffee shop
Yeah,
lady.
remember she warned her about him, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
she asked about.
Oh, yeah,
she
yeah.
said
She-
something. You know that Aubrey's going, or she said that, and she was like, "Well, why would I know? I don't. like something sort
Yeah,
of.
She got real nasty with her.
She
was
did.
nasty.
She was dumb, yeah.
It could have been the mama though. I forgot about her.
Okay.
I thought it was
the
the,
coffee
Coffee shop lady.
Who
I
think
thought it
it's-
was the mama.
I'm thinking it was the
mama.
coffee. I thought it was the coffee later, but I'm looking at their fingers. I don't know.
Yeah,
It looks
that
like it might
finger
be-
and that flip phone, that looked
And the
like
flip
mama
phone.
to me.
No, because my mama is 82. She got a flip phone. So
You know they be having them flip phones.
Mhm. Yeah, sure. My mother got the other phone. We tried. We had to go back to the flip for her.
Only the parents be having them. Parentals be
Right.
having them flip phones.
It took forever for me to get my father to stop using flip. He finally upgraded to a up to date phone.
Oh, Sean, throw the phone away after the trial.
But you
No, he
throw
threw
the
that-
phone
He
in
threw that pink book away, but we gonna get there.
yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, I ain't gonna run up
Girl,
there.
that right there. And then that further, like I said, I ain't letting Sean off the hook either. I understand he been through some things, but Sean, you really gonna listen to your mama about everything? I'm just like,
Right, Barbara. Exactly. He listens to his mother for everything. He don't have a mind of his own.
I'm like, do that even
Think of
sound?
when the cops came to the house, y'all, and he was like, "Who's Aubrey? Who's Aubrey?"
He had already knew by this time because the mother probably already told him. Because remember the mother,
Who put them pills in the house? Did she take them pills back with her?
that might have.
I don't know, because she can't be that dumb. I mean, she dumb.
No,
but she can't be
oh,
dumb.
wait a minute. That's a good question. Okay, wait a
I
minute.
think they set her up. I think they put the pills there.
That's what I think. That's what I
think
said.
that
I
too.
So
said,
you think maybe somebody came back into the house, scooped up
Mhm.
all the pills, and then went over to her house and hid them up in her shoe closet or wherever it was at?
Because it seemed like they knew exactly where to go.
Mhm.
They just didn't know what shoe it was in.
Yeah, they found.
So
the
that
shoe-
means
the
that
pills
means
in
she
her
bought.
boots.
Does that mean she brought them home and he found them? Cause I thought about all of that, y'all.
Well, I just thought it was stupid for so she put the ring in the pill bottle, right? And
Uh-huh.
then and I'm just like, because
Why you
like
even take
if you're gonna
ring?
try to fake an overdose, the pill bottle needed to stay. So that was stupid because the pill bottle needed to be. I looked at enough crime shows. Let me just keep preferencing
Right.
this.
Me too. I watch
Yeah.
all
The
them
pill
things. Yeah.
bottle need to be there, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Make it look right. So
Yeah.
why do you take the pill bottle? I never understood the purpose of her taking the pill bottle and putting the thing in there. So at first I was like, did she do it? But then at the end, I was like, did somebody else put I was like, I don't even know. I think she took it, Moochie, is what I think, as like she
Now
got
that
too
you saying
cocky.
that make sense. That she might have taken it, not even thinking.
Yeah, I
Well,
think she just got cocky about the ring and the marriage thing, and like I got my man. Like I just think that she was doing too much.
I feel like that was a setup. Like she did take the ring. I think it was supposed to be like the lady took her own ring off and put it in the bottle, and then supposedly swallowed the pills, but she didn't. I don't know, y'all, but
No,
I'm
but
like,
Yeah.
EJ is right. If this was a real crime thing,
mhm.
they would dust for the fingerprints
Oh
on the
yeah.
bottle and all that kind of
Mhm.
stuff. So you would
You know
leave
what
the
I was
bottle
thinking
there.
when she picked up that fan and had it on the bed. She ain't had no gloves on. I'm
She
watching
nothing. She
everything.
took the damn
She took
gloves
the
off.
gloves off, so I thought she was gonna get caught because of that
And,
fan, because the cops was
Exactly,
gonna come in
and,
dummy.
and do all of this
and it's so
dusting and
stupid that
stuff.
you have sex on the bed. That means just
Exactly.
all
And
your
then her bodily fluids
but
is
I was
there
gonna say I
too.
ain't want to say the words
Exactly.
because I get in trouble with Moochie. But all the bodily fluids was gonna
You
be
was gonna
on the
say
mattress.
something in there, the secretions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
disagree.
was so dumb,
Just
yo.
going to be all
Yeah, I
on
think
the
that
comforter and everything.
And the
Mhm.
fact that her husband was going, she, so who's this person? It's like,
That's when I knew he knew.
But she said, I mean,
She didn't say
you are
nothing
so
though.
many
but you that
chances to
daggone
have
horny
fucked
too that you gonna sit there and have sex while the dead body laying
up.
next to you.
Exactly.
Mm. Look, she wanted to show her that she got her man.
My man, my man, my man. She is crazy.
So if you have not,
Yes,
please
Ruby. How you
scroll to
doing,
the
Ruby?
top and cast your vote. Tonight's poll question is tonight's poll question. Did Sean's mother do too much? We're almost approaching the end of this, but we got a little bit
She said,
more.
and strands from her wig is all evidence. That's right.
What
Yeah.
about I couldn't believe she was carrying on like this when he came to visit her.
It was the
No, what about when
audacity
the
for
girlfriend
me.
came? They sitting there cackling like two girlfriends who having coffee.
That's because she thought she
Exactly.
had it in the bag, yo. She
I'ma
thought
say
Girl,
she,
good for my
she
the
thought
man.
she
food
had
here
a
ain't no
sure
good.
thing.
And this and that talking about the food and this that. Girl, if y'all came to see me in the prison, I'd be crying. EJ, I gotta get out of here.
Okay, girl, me and you both like
I'd be
Look,
like, please,
look, I was crying for
write
you
your
to
congressperson
jail.
to somebody to get me up out of here. I'd be sitting
Look,
there crying.
I'm crying because they got me in YouTube jail. Wasn't I crying the first day?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I think I got maybe a couple of more days. You know what I'm saying?
This was
Before that
crazy
strike
that
I
she
had, I
act
got a
like she
couple
was
more days.
annoyed that he came, and then he telling her, "You in too deep. You need to speak up. You need to tell the truth, so you don't go to jail. I don't think you know how serious this is." She told him, "Oh, I can't do that. I can't go against my man. I love him. He loves me."
He was like,
I
what?
love him. He's a good man.
Yo.
He's a good man, Savannah. You know,
Mhm.
he's a good man. No, you know something. Yeah, even though Sean, it's his name, Sean, right? Even though he was wrong at the end for getting him, getting involved. But however, he really wasn't that bad. I think the things that he did was just some things your husbands and your boyfriends do. Get on your nerves. You know what I'm saying? And I think a
Exactly.
conversation could just been held on that. They could just had a conversation.
Exactly.
Or if it was that deep, you go to a counselor.
And
Did
then
y'all
now
figure out that the lawyer was messing with him too?
Yeah, I kept saying
Oh,
she probably messing with him.
Oh yeah, that's the first
No.
thing my daughter said. She said
Yeah.
she messing with him.
She
Mama.
didn't even get up to object. She didn't ask for no witnesses. She just sat there and let them.
When did y'all notice it? Did y'all notice it? I noticed. I figured it out right here.
No, as soon as he went to her, I was like, he probably fooling her too. And she
No,
was like,
no,
"Oh, you
no.
want me to defend her?"
Yep, that's when we noticed it too. We was like, they together. I was like, oh Lord.
Okay, but he said, yeah, he said, "I want you to defend her," but but she didn't defend nothing. She
That
just
was
Yeah,
said,
the
but I
point.
think he said
Right.
that because he. I
He
think
just
he said
wanted
that
to
because
make
he
it
knew
look
what she
like
was
that.
gonna do,
she just
Right.
want
and
to look
seeing
like
that she had such a prestigious name.
Exactly.
and leave a cell phone there and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and
So
look how
she
she
took
said, "Oh,
she's crazy too because she took risking getting an L on her record. And to me, you failed ethics. Like this is like a real ethical issue.
They
So
all did. The lawyer, the psychiatrist, the shit. I mean, Mama, I guess, she
yeah, the
was
mom
doing
is
it
the
for her
therapist."
son,
Yeah,
but I don't know what kind of D this man got, baby. It must be made of gold.
and then
mm,
yeah, I mean, yeah, his stuff come shooting out must have fireworks or some other stuff coming out of him. Yeah, it
sparks or
must be all of
something.
that.
Pink
Um,
stars, yellow moons,
but
orange
then
hearts,
then
green
when she's sitting there
clovers.
talking with the girlfriend, that irritated me too. Like, I don't know, but oh no, when she told Sean, he said, "You willing?" When he said, "You willing to do all this for this man?" She said, "Well, he can give me things you can't give me," and I mean, I
Yeah,
don't.
she told him, oh, what? Our little house that's all little and a
That
couple
house was
thousand in the
nice. I
bank.
move in that house.
I
Ain't
said,
nothing wrong with
oh,
that house.
okay, bitch. Listen, say no more.
I'm
Say
surprised he
less.
didn't get up and leave her there like that.
He should have. I was yelling at him. I was like, if you
Yeah.
don't go, bro. I said, bro.
And then she was like this when he was leaving, like, why you still in my face? Go ahead, get out of here, type of attitude.
What did y'all think of the first day at court? I'm like, she's not, to me, her open argument was all right, but the other lady, it seemed like she was working for she had her stuff together, the prosecutor.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, she didn't even try to defend this woman.
No, she just sat there.
No, she
Yeah,
wasn't
she
trying
just sat there. She never got up and spoke one time. No, just sat there. So
And the first time I was like, girl, like stop talking. But then the next moment I said, wait a minute, you need to start talking. I said, like, she ain't defending you. I
I
said,
would
so
have
that
been
was the
asked
plan.
for another lawyer. The fact that she was still on the phone going, James, he's not defending me. I know that if I was on the jury, I is guilty. I said, girl, listen.
And he was actually saying, look, you haven't seen her on TV. Yeah, I see her. If I seen her, I know she talk more than this. She ain't talking for my case.
Exactly.
She was bugging.
the prosecution had witnesses. They had all kind of stuff going on, and this girl just sat there.
She didn't even know about the
said, "Be
mother. Look
quiet."
at how the mother came near.
She told her to be quiet. Don't say nothing.
Mm.
She
The
ain't
judge
know
told her to
nothing.
be
I don't
quiet.
know nothing. That's what she was.
What
He
about this
thought
with
she
him?
knew something.
This is the
That's
last one.
good
What
for
about
her.
this with him?
That was good for her. I'm glad he got up there. I only slept with her one
Everybody
time.
was
I
in
don't
on
know
this
what's
thing
wrong
because
with this lady.
she got the cell phone in the jail. So everybody, it was a lot of people in on this. Even if
Even
he
the
didn't see him.
jury. Even it was a
Everybody was in
juror
on
in,
this.
in it too.
Exactly. He planned everything. Her dumb self.
So was she a mark from the beginning, y'all?
He seen her dumb behind coming a mile away.
Dumb.
I'm not trying to think. From the moment they first met at the coffee shop, he might have been because he might have been trying to get rid of his wife. So yeah, it might have been. That
All
might
right,
have been his way to get rid of the wife.
so
Well, I
let's
don't
look
even
at.
think he thought his wife would even leave him. Like, I don't
I
think she
don't
was a
think
mark
so
from the
either. I
beginning.
think he was surprised that the wife was trying to leave him and was like, you got the audacity. You ain't going nowhere. The only way you going is if I take you out. But was she a mark just with him thinking she was an easy target that he could get over? Yeah, that I do believe.
Yeah.
And by this time here, when Sean showed up, he was already in on his plan now. I think at the first time he wasn't, maybe. But
Right.
now,
Yeah, now he's like, what the
Yeah,
hell
but
you
now
want?
he's in
Like,
on
I
it now.
tried to help you before. And you basically told me that was your man. I'm surprised he
Right.
even came back and talked to her. 'Cause she
Right.
been
Oh, look,
sitting up
and look, first time she had her head down and everything. This time she was looking wild. And she looked at all the
She got
shovelers.
the nerve to be like,
defeated.
we gotta do something. We ain't gotta
We?
do nothing.
Yeah, what
Okay?
you mean we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now look, we see how she orchestrated this from the day from that day he was at the house, when we was like he was in there, the mother knew this was going on.
Yep. I see you. I see you. She's so dumb, all out in the freaking open, giving a kiss coming out the house. Oh Lord.
Yeah, you don't worry about your neighbors. Your neighbors know your husband, right? You don't worry about your neighbors seeing you.
No, she ain't worried about none of
I
that.
mean, go to the Holiday Inn up the road. Why would you do this? Right here at your house.
To me, she had the audacity to be like this. I don't get, how could you be? That's, to me, him being in the house, all of that. To me, you get what you get with this. And I feel like she got everything she deserved.
And then the crazy thing, too, was her keeping on pressuring him, like, when are you going to get the divorce? Meanwhile, you acting like you don't got your own husband that you haven't said anything to about
like,
this.
when you going to get your divorce?
What did Sean do that was so bad that she would do all this?
Nothing.
I mean, I didn't see where he was that bad.
I agree. I didn't think he was that bad for her to
I didn't see it either.
To treat him like that. He seemed like he was like a real good guy.
Think the grass is green on the other side, and they got to learn the hard damn way.
The only thing she needed to do is tell him about his mama thing, and they could have got that straightened out, after while.
I feel like they could have did that too. Like they could have worked that out with this. Now, my next question to y'all: do y'all think we're gonna see a sequel because she did leave like a sprinkle of something that might be there? She said she was gonna let Kyra suffer for a while, and then she's gonna,
I thought that
she's
too.
gonna
When it
get
ended,
him later.
I said, "Oh, it might be a part 2 to this."
I think so too.
They be having part 2 to these movies.
Oh, all these movies.
Okay, so let me
part
ask
2,
y'all
3.
this: would you watch the part 2 just to be curious, or you
Yes, I
have
would.
I'm ready for it.
I would.
Yeah, I would watch it.
I would.
I thought this was a good movie.
Woman, who was in the car again with the mama and no, not the mama. I mean, who was in the car with the lawyer and
that was somebody on the jury.
That was the jury lady that read the verdict. The lead
the verdict. Okay, I thought so.
So she probably swayed the jury,
and she gave her an envelope of money saying, "Here's your money."
You know what was funny, y'all? What was funny was the way Sean came up in there with that pink thing, and then she tried to say, "I just gotta."
Yes, she really thought she was about to be doing something, child.
And then he disappeared as quickly as he came in there.
But did you see
I got evidence of my own. They said, "Girl, if you don't sit down."
When he came out the courtroom,
he came out the courtroom, he like waved at them and kept it pushing. I said, "Oh no, Sean." Wow.
And Mama talking about, I just want to make her.
He got his revenge
for hurting my baby. I said, "Mama, you crazy too. You supposed to be a therapist. Come on now."
Now we got to worry about our daggone therapist. Now,
I would like.
How much time did they give her? They give her life.
Oh, I don't know. I was probably laughing. I'm sorry.
She was yelling so much I could hardly hear what the sentence.
Yeah, I wanted to know. Yeah, what Kendall, what was the sentence? I don't even remember.
Let me see if Kendall knows. She probably know.
I know I was laughing. I was yelling and laughing.
I was like,
yeah, all I know is they was putting the handcuffs on and taking her away. So I don't even remember what they. But she probably gonna get a life sentence, at least 25 years, at least.
All right,
she did that to herself.
She did.
Yep, every warning everybody gave her, she didn't pay it no mind.
What that coffee lady said, I tried to tell you.
Okay, now with the coffee lady, she obviously had an affair with him too, or something, right?
I don't know. She said she was friends with Aubrey. She said she knows Aubrey, and then when her and Aubrey started getting close, she wanted him to stop talking to her. She wanted her to stop talking to her, and he wanted her to stop talking to her. And remember when he was like, "It's all right to go out with your friends once in a while." I don't like this therapy stuff though, but it's okay to go out with your
Yeah,
friends
he just
once in a
wanted to
while.
control every aspect
He
of her
wants to
life
control
while he do
everything.
whatever the hell he want to do.
So he could be out there running amok.
Right. He ain't want her to go out with her no single friends. Yeah. He not gonna be there when
Is she
gets...
supposed to get the chair? She got light.
I don't know. I don't remember. Even Kendall said she don't know.
know.
She was yelling at the TV.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was
I think
yelling
she
too
got
when
light.
it
I might have to
don't
go
know
happened.
back
about
and just
no
watch that
chair.
last part so I
But
can hear if she
and
was
I remember he said to his mother, like, so she gonna spend the rest of her life in jail for something that she didn't do. And that's when
She's
she
like,
said, "No, I'm just gonna
she
make
said,
her
no, I'm
suffer
gonna make
for
her
what she
suffer
did
for
to
a little
you."
while. That's what she said.
Oh,
So
so
she gonna spare her.
the mother going to event.
Right.
They probably gonna do a
Because then
part
he
two.
was like, that means that he just got away, and she was like, "Oh no, he gonna get his too, but we gonna make her suffer in the meantime." That was kind of the way she said it. So.
She did tell the son that.
And
So,
then she opened up the book and started reading where the girl was saying she felt like her husband was going to try to do something.
Oh, they're going to do a part two then. Because it ended abruptly right then when she opened up that book.
Yeah, so I think we're going to see like
they should do a part two. Because I want to see him get his, you know, what he deserved. You know. Because now he gonna
have him somewhere chilling on the beach.
And now he gonna sit there and tell the lawyer that he gonna get with her, but he gonna do the same thing again with the next one.
Exactly.
He said the exact same words that he said to old girl. That was literally the same words.
Oh, so he done did this a whole bunch of times.
Oh yeah. I think he tried to do it, but he couldn't complete the task. The girls will probably wake up and be like, nah, I ain't doing all of that. I'm not coming. I think this is the person he actually got to do it. And the way she said he's very manipulative and dangerous, the girl from the coffee shop, she knows something. So that means her and Aubrey was talking. So I hope if they do the sequel, I hope we get some flashbacks. What's y'all take? What's y'all thoughts?
And even her friend told her, remember at the beginning, her friend said her and her husband had been cheating on each other, but then they realized, that, they just need to work to stop all that cheating and work
and communicate
and work on their problems. Sometimes it's all it takes,
I believe she should have took her friend's advice from the get-go. All right, so what y'all ladies got? What you got going on, EJ? Tell them what you got going on, because I know it's a big thing for y'all tomorrow, right?
Yeah, so tomorrow, of course, we're going to be doing our... Oh, God, we do going at the same time. I'm sorry, I was looking at something. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing our family business live. So we're going to be doing that. In like a few minutes, I'm about to do my just solo live where I just kind of chit chat about the show, like nothing formal, just hop on and talk about it for a little bit. And then I did I think we did, what was it called? I guessed on Struggles channel, we talked about Interview with a Vampire. So if you didn't check out that live, y'all can check that out. That was fun. I was subbing in for Miss C. So, but I think that's really all I got going on my channel. I'll be dropping some more family business content throughout the week. But that's pretty much it for now. But definitely, keep y'all notifications on. And if you watch the family business, please come holler at your girl. Come hang out with me. Especially tomorrow. I mean, come through, y'all.
What you got going on, Tamika?
I'm leaving EJ tomorrow, talking about family business, women, and Saturday I might, I don't know, just keep your notifications on possibilities, do self-care and what you should be watching. Still trying to figure out when I could do the man with 1,000 kids. I'm trying to work on that. So, make sure y'all check in the community tab. And I think Sunday we have the watch for
House of Dragons.
So make sure y'all join us for that. We was ladies supposed to have our throwback movie this Sunday, but I forgot about it. I ain't even gonna lie. So maybe we could do it next Sunday. I gotta talk to the ladies behind.
I told Muji that we might should just we was just going on. Why don't we just skip a little bit and we can wait. We can take a little break.
Not ready to do it
because you still got a lot of other stuff behind in your life going on. So we can even wait next month. I'm fine with waiting. So
Yeah, if you got too much on your plate, we'll just wait.
Yeah, we'll keep y'all posted. But I know the one that won the poll was Shaft, so that'll be.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, the original Shaft.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
They say that Shaft's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
That's right.
All right.
Oh yeah, and when we do it, I had to pull my afro back out.
I know, right? I gotta pull the little afro.
Yeah, y'all gotta let me know this time because I ain't get to wear my afro last time.
Oh yeah, Kendall, I can't wait to talk about that. I just gotta talk with the ladies and see when we could do
Me
it.
and Tamika had a good old crack up laughing on that thing. That thing was wow.
All right, so keep y'all notifications on. Last night we did Mayor Kingstown. The next thing that's up is I'm gonna be doing some other things, but Presume Innocent is up next. So please keep y'all notifications on, and
I'm gonna finish that
at you ladies and everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Kendall. Thank you, Suburbia Jones. Thank you, TJ. Thank you for coming through. Thank you, Miss Chandria. I did see Candy Love in the beginning. Thank everybody for coming out. I appreciate y'all. And we out, y'all. Ew.
Bye.
Bye.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. Ew.